Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another SEC rival, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rebels will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Volunteers offense will have the first crack at it in this one. We've got a battle that you two are going to love, and so is everybody else for that matter. High-octane offense, stone-wall defense. As they say, something's got to give, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a classic example here of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, right? Something has got to give, and you really got to dive into the X's and O's in a game like this because every single individual matchup on the field matters when these two teams play each other.
Yeah, and these are just fun, right? Like great versus great. Like who's going to win? Which style's going to prevail? Both these teams have been able to impose their will week after week on their opponents. Now, high-powered matchup. Who's going to get the win?
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. The give to the back. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Quit sucking, dude. You're not fucking.
Back to pass. It's Bowling. Going for it all. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The Vols will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Hey,
and
time.
maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
He beats him.
Great job on the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game. Really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Hold on.
Grab near the sticks. It's Jefferson. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. to the air. It's Bowling. It's complete. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. The Volunteers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Vols.
How impressive has this offense been just hogging the ball? They've just been eating away at the clock. They've been matriculating.
Damn, girl, you fine as hell.
Field. And here they are scoring a touchdown on their opening possession. The opposing quarterback's like, bro, when am I going to get the ball? When do I get a chance to take the field? That was crazy.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Bang.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oh, my God.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. There he goes.
Oh, my God.
They won't get it.
Wow.
It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jefferson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass, it's Bowling. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
Offensively, I'm beating them up.
After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
And the Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end.
Get my first down.
He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. And the Vols have their offense in high gear. On the run, it's Butler. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Vols kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Bowling. Fires to the tight end. tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this knee didn't let him sniff that first down marker.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was third down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up fourth.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Butler. Breaks into the open. And he'll finish the run.
We all saw it.
Touchdown,
We all
Tennessee.
saw it.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Houston. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Hauls it in. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Oh, you lucky blue bastard.
Return man on the ground. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Bowling. That's reeled in, it's Jefferson. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run into the middle of the field on the slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch.
He did not come out that break like I thought. My heart
You gotta
stopped. I
love
ain't
this
gonna lie.
offense picking up so many
Ain't
first
gonna
downs.
lie.
It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now
That would have
showing
been great
up
if
here
you would have blocked.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And the Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those 1st downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in 1st downs. They'll get one.
Touchdown Volunteers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? That's the end of the second quarter.
This looked much better.
It's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Much better.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Vols will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Bang, bang, boom.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first.
I don't know what the hell just happened with that play. Everything.
Apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
On third and long, he has to throw for it.
God damn it!
Trying to make magic on
Mother.
the scramble.
Go!
He gets the job done. He got the first down, then getting down.
Now on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the
scrambling
first
ability?
down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered.
What?
Nobody
Absolutely
else,
not.
no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Going with the counter play here. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up
We'll have you
fourth
shade
down.
the inside to
The
take
Rebels
away
will
the
bring the
inside.
punt
How the
team
hell is
onto
he
the
getting
field.
so far inside?
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute those.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football.
Oh!
You're now seeing this offense call these
That's
run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd looks ready. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. Makes the grab. It's Matthews.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The run from the shotgun. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Volunteers pounded the rock to move the Sticks now back to work. Got it in the middle. It's Clinton. He's brought... Quickly, minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. The give on the inside.
Come on,
And he was
dude.
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Right down the middle.
What?
And he missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
West Virginia, look at you.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Ball.
Let's go.
Fit it in the window for the
A
score.
little bit later on in the hole than I wanted.
They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Get one at some point.
Make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They boot it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Gets the back moving. With jet sweep pass. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. To the air. It's Bowling. A little release to the back. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Come on, big boy.
Snagged in the middle. It's Clinton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Come on!
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. High the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Got his man. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. UNLV looks like the best show on the Vegas Strip right now. What a dazzling offensive showcase. They're up 14 over Boise State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Turning it on. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. Runs through the tackle. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've got.
Oh, no!
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. To the ground. He's got it again. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Vols with the 1st and 10. Trying play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Looking to pass. It's Boley. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the champ.
I had some incomplete passes, and I had a pick. Perfect. I know I'm at. Ha!